Hey people, it's Kelly of printprayslay, and I'm here to share my business planner with you all. So this is my first year using a mini happy planner as my business planner. Before I used rings. I think it's a recollections planner from Michael's. But I'm really, really loving my mini happy planner. I just figured since I'm using happy planner for everything else, might as well try for my business planner. So this planner is Frankenplanned, which means there are two planners in here. So this way right here would be my, I guess, calendar. So you see the January, and then all the tabs for 2020. And then when I flip it this way, this side is now my planner for Print Pray Slay. So here's all my papers, like this blank paper. This is an itty bitty. Still don't know what to do with these. I haven't put anything inside of these yet. As far as this side, I think I had the other side filled out, but I can put pictures and stuff inside of these. And then these were old Happy Planner dividers, but I put washi tape on the side, and I didn't print out the labels like I did in my Faith Planner, but I usually on clear sticker paper would write maybe YouTube, Patreon, or something like that. So these are just all of my notes for what I want to do in my shop. That's what that is. This one is for t-shirts and apparel. This is Patreon schedule, and then this will be YouTube and miscellaneous other notes. So that's what I'm doing for my business tabs here. And then again, if I flip it this way, then I go back into my monthly. So I think that's all I'm going to share for my business side. I don't really want to get into, what my future plans are. I mean, you probably saw some of them. I guess that's a sneak peek for you. But if I go on this side, I can show you what I've been doing. I totally messed this up. I don't know how I messed up spelling, but so this is the front page. This is the 2020 and 2021. I only highlighted the days that I pay myself or get paid. I did not use these at all, and still don't know what I would use them for. Maybe if I had like standing meetings and stuff. But I think they're really neat. I just don't know what I would have used them for. I'm kind of searching to see what other people say. So what I did with my monthly goals is what I wanted to do for the month. So in January, of course, everybody's saying work out with family at least once a week, save towards our financial goals and things like this, because this planner is business and family. Then I have the kits that I wanted to get done, and as you can see, I checked them all off. So I got a whole bunch of kits done. These are things that I want to make sure that I do. So it says January, make sure. So I always want to do a lunch date with at least 2 of my friends, and I write down the friends that I did do something with. A date with my husband, a date, so that's a date day since I'm off on Fridays. And then there's date night, which would be any random night. Time with my parents, chill with my grandma, take a long walk, a movie night, or Netflix. Well, this was movie night and ended up being Netflix and chill. Regular Netflix and chill. Nothing extra. None of that trendy stuff that people be saying. Actual watching a Netflix movie while chilling. This is a sick day, like bum it day. That's why I think it was a bum it day, and then it says I got sick or something. I don't know. This says serve others and donate time or money outside of my tithes. So I was able to do that. I did not serve others. I don't know how I didn't, but maybe I just didn't check it off. Then on the other side, I have what happened in January. So I actually want to do another video where I go through, I think I did like a year at a glance, like everything that, like a yearly overview of what happened in my life in 2019. So I think I'm going to do that again. So I'm not going to go over everything that happened to me in January, but I just make a note of January happenings. And these are all the things that happened in January with me or my shop, like, or my family. Mr. had his first basketball game. So I just wrote all of those things down. Then we get into January. This is where, and I used to, I don't know what happened. Actually, I think I lost my favorite pen, but I just found it. It's a pen that has pen and pencil in it. And I used to write my monthly in pencil. So that's why this is all written in pencil. So I have everything. I have stuff about the shop, my son's basketball games, stuff for church, when I was meeting with my friend, days off from work and things like that. Something about the PR team designs, and Children's Place bucks are about to expire. So things like that is going on in the monthly. When I get to this page, I think I only kept this in there because it was attached to my monthly and attached to the updates for February. So, but this is a glance at what usually happens. So I'll usually write the kits that I want to do here. So this was the spiritual warfare, the puzzled kit, habit trackers, taking notes, and then introducing the new PR team. Then over here under errands, so that's projects. Under errands, I have things that I want to do, record videos and things like that, appointments. My son had an eye appointment. And calls and emails. It says the email stuff to the team, the PR team, and their new codes and welcome emails. Over here, so this is a Happy Planner dashboard layout, and I love this layout. This is the reason why I think I went into having a mini Happy Planner, because I couldn't do the mini boxes that were vertical, and I really don't like horizontal because it just, everything is just one paragraph, so I couldn't really get with the flow. So I really like that this is like a whole bunch of different kind of to-dos, because I'm really a lister. And then over here is more so what I need to do by day. So then over here, like if I could give you a glance, this is probably not what this says, but it says scripture writing on Monday. It says that I need to do something in my newsletter, because my newsletter is due on, it launches on Thursday. So I usually write my newsletter on Tuesday, spruce it up on Wednesday, and make sure it goes out. I did a poll. What do you pray about the most? I don't know where I did that poll at. Probably in my newsletter. Highlights and things like that. And I usually get kits to my team, my PR team, on Thursdays. Right here it says something about checking with my vision board, or maybe to do a vision board. And then I write down videos I need to do. So, and right here it says Monday through Sunday, and right here just says sick day, and then I don't know why I say just dance. So I think I was using this for just random things, but then I started to use it for meal planning, and I don't know if I'd still do that. I don't think I do that anymore. So I think I don't even use this block, but I think I intended it for meal planning, honestly, because I'm usually the one to cook dinner on certain days, so I'd like to plan that out. But sometimes that don't work out. Again, I write down the kits that I plan on doing for the month. This is the things I want to make sure. Again, it's the same thing that I had for making sure I do for January. So I always want to have date days and date nights, lunch with my friends, time with parents, chilling with my grandma, and checking off things I want to do with my family. Exercise, game night, movie night, long walks. Yesterday we had such a long walk. It was so much fun, but the kids were complaining. So that just means that we need to do it more often, right? Serving others and donating time and money. So those are always something that I want to make sure I do. And to be honest, now that I'm looking at this and we are now in August, that's something, and today is August the 1st, I believe, I want to do again, because I think during a coronavirus breakout and everything, I kind of got away with this, or maybe I got away with it earlier. But we'll see. Next month is March. So again, I write my monthlies in pencil, just in case I gotta move anything. People's birthdays are in here, small group meeting, sales, and so it goes on. So what I have done is I've gutted it already, so that's why you don't see like every week in February and January, because I take it out and I only leave the monthly view and the side view right here. Which you can see March happened to me and stuff, didn't go. You just look at this. I think I even stopped using my planner. Look at this. So I wanted to, be real that stuff like that happens. I didn't even cancel that. This is my May make sure. Look at it. May make sure. And I didn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't mean that I didn't donate or tithe. I definitely tithe. But I didn't donate, or I didn't spend time with my family. It just means that I didn't write it down. I did write down my happenings. I didn't do that for March. Of course, stuff happened in March, but I didn't get to write anything down. We all know what happened in March. But yeah, that's that. So I guess I was trying to get back into it. I started writing my monthly in pen. I don't know why I started doing that. A lot of stuff is in pen now. June happenings. This is me trying to script. So then I just stopped doing make sure. So I need to make a new make sure based on how my life is right now. because of course I can't spend time with friends, but maybe I can write Zoom with friends or something like that. But these are all of my accomplishments or things that happened to me in June. And then I started to use these. So these are habit trackers. So I write down things that I did for my Patreon group. So my patrons get what I said that they were going to get on their different tiers. I always want to make sure that I'm doing something for them. I pretty much think about them every day. So what freebie I'm going to do, when are our Zoom meetings, what are we going to do for a charity donation, all of that is something that I constantly think about. And here I'm just tracking different things that I actually work on, like exercising or things that happen with me and my body. What are these? Oh, this is notes from a meeting with the team. This is me messing with gelatos. I thought that was really neat. And I don't know, trying to see what pen writes well on gelatos. More of that. Oh, I just got this washi tape. So I was just playing with it. July happenings. And I did a July make sure, and I didn't even check back in with it. Oh, it sucks. So I started adding more stuff to it. It says encourage others, share good news. I always do that one, but it's just nice to make sure that you did do it. So I gotta get back into this. So now that it's August, I'll make a August make sure list, and I'll keep up with my happenings. So I pretty much I think I already got one. Yep. So these are August happenings. So I pretty much take a piece of paper from this section and just put it in there. So that's all that was happening in July. Oh, so this is like what I would do. So I keep this page because it's the back of my monthly. I take these pages out since these are already what happened, and leave this one because it's the monthly goal. So I need to write down what I'm gonna do for August. This is my bookmark. So now we're in August. This is me. I was on the phone with somebody and just started doodling. It doesn't mean the conversation was bad, but I just wanted to doodle, I guess. So that's my bookmark. I'm okay with it being, I would rather it be black, white, and gray. I'm like a black and white palette type of girl. But since everything else is kind of peachy and stuff like that, this is fine. I bought this separately. Before I was using like a little a paper clip with some pearls and diamonds on it. Not real, but pearls and diamonds on it. And it just kept slipping off, and it just was more work, and I didn't want to lose it. Here it goes. Yeah, it was really cute. But I didn't want to lose it. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to use this, because before it was basically like this, and that was cool. It was really cute, and I would close my little book, and it had this shing-a-ling-a-ling on it, but then it just got away from me, so I just have it on display in my studio now on another happy planner that's already finished, like it's a completed happy planner, but I keep it there. Let's see. So yeah, so that's exactly I'm reusing this for. Write down the same things that I like to track. Right here it says the charity, discuss it with my Patreons. We're gonna do an animal rescue this time, so I'll pick different animal rescues. Before the last two were children donations. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And so I have August still in here. I leave January and them in here just because I like to reflect, just like I just did with you guys. This all goes in another happy planner, like a happy planner notes, and has all of my other happy planner things that I'm done with in there. Oh, I want to keep this quote. It said, God doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies the called. So I want to write that again. So I gotta write it again. So yeah, that's what's going on with my my happy planner. I tend to leave 2 months in there. So right now I have August, and I guess I gotta put September in here because September isn't in here yet. So I'm gonna put September in there now that I'm taking July out. And yeah, that'll be it. That's how everything has been going for me. Again, at the end of the year, which will be in a couple months, I'll go through it and really go through what happened with my my happenings. Can't wait to share my happenings. I had a lot of happenings. If you follow me on social media, you know that I have a lot of happenings. Oh, let me explain how you Frankenplan. So the average planner, so this is the back of a happy planner. See, but I like the backs to be my fronts because I tend to not really like this is really the front. So what I did was, so if this is the front that I want, let me just take everything off. I'm just gonna take everything off. Okay, so here we have a happy planner with nothing. Okay, so I want this to be my front. So if I want this to be my front, or do I want this to be my front now? Which one of these do I like? I mean, they're both black and white, Kelly. Make up your mind. I'll keep it the way it was. Okay, so I want this to be my front. So I make this my front. And this was the old front, but now I want this to show. So I'll turn it to the back. And that's how everybody's average happy planner is. There's a front and there's a back. But I wanted to have something in the middle, which will be right here, which is where my dates stop and where my notes start. So I have it open to where I want the front to start. So I want my, do I want this to be first? Yeah, I want this to be first now. Before it was back here, but now I want it front. So if I want this to be first, turn it like that. And I put this as if it's the front. And I flip it over. And this is now the back. And so now when I want to have this as my first feature, like if I'm going to a meeting or something like that and it's related to print, pray, slay and stuff, or I know that I'm going to be taking notes based on that, I want this to be the front. So I can just open it and start getting my paper or switch to a section or something like that. If I want my planner to be the front, I flip like that. And now the front is my planner. And now I have January through December as what my purpose is. So that's what I do instead of having two different mini happy planners. I could have two different ones, but I like carrying all of this together. And that's why my mini happy planner is on classic disc instead of what is it? Mini happy planner disc. And as a matter of fact, should I do this now? How much time? I got on 17 minutes. I wanted to switch this out, but I thought something was going to happen in my life where I was going to get black discs. So I didn't switch it out. But I feel like I want to now. I have metal discs. And I feel like since this is a planner that I use a lot and metal discs are supposed to be better, I haven't used metal disc yet. I'm going to go and get another planner and put the metal disc on here. Let me see which one I'm going to do. Am I going to do blue? Hold on one second. So I have the blue. And I have the gold. Now I'm trying to decide blue or gold. See, the blue is nice and different, but I think going with my planner and everything that's in it is gold. But this is pretty, ain't it? Look at her. Not her, him. I don't know why I call all of them him. And just now I called him a her. I never did that before. All of my happy planners, I just refer to them. And my Bibles, I just be like he. So I'm just going to take everything off. This was a planner that I got from Joann's. That was like $2 or something. And so I decided to get it because it had the metal discs, even though I don't need anything else inside of it. So I'm just going to take all of these off. And then I'm going to put the metal disc onto my work planner since I use it a lot. I know you're probably wishing that I had just fast forward this, but oh, and you can see that this is the same dashboard layout, but in a classic size. It's different a little bit. This says errands to buy, important, and focus. And then it actually says dinner plans, but I like that mine doesn't say that because I'm not forced to do dinner plans with it. Okay, I'm gonna finish. So what I did with this planner, if I can show you real quick, let me just show you real quick what I did with that planner. Do you hear that sound? I'll show you what I did with the inside of that planner and how I'm going to try to use it, even though I got it just for the disc and I really like the cover, even though, of course, this is the real cover, but I flipped it because I like the black and white side. Let me show you. So I have my teacher planner, and within the days, so this is like the teaching style, I have the inside of that planner that I just took apart, and it has the days as if like on a dashboard, so I can keep that in there. I don't know if I will use it that way. I don't know if I'm going to use all of this, and then it has my checklist on this side. I just thought it'd be nice to try to use it instead of just throwing it in the trash. So each of these are for different classes, but I don't know how I'm gonna use my teacher planner yet either. So 2 columns might be for one class because there's an A day, B day, or whatever. I'll figure it out when I get a schedule and I get a flow for teaching. But I figured since this was already here, why not use it? Because it's dated for 2020. So everything up until December, the end of December in 2020, has one of these little sheets in it. And if I use it, I use it. If I don't, it's okay. I just wanted to try to, use it if I can. So that's what I did with these. And if I really like it and I don't buy a new planner, then when January comes, I don't really mind the dates. It just says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll go and stick a new one in January as well. I mean, an old one for the past January. Since I'm just now starting it in August, I already passed January 2020. So that was a plan for that. So let's see. I should have more disc than I need with this. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, it already goes on a little bit smoother. I like it already. Okay. So maybe I won't do the whole thing with y'all. It just seems like it's gonna take, I don't know. Do y'all want to sit here and watch this? I guess if not, you would have just cut the video off. So I'll just keep recording just in case. But Happy Planner had a anniversary box that I don't know how, but I missed it, didn't know anything about it. And so yeah, it happened to have black disc in it, and I have been searching all over for metal black disc. I don't even know if another company sells them. Like, there's Lavender and Arc and all of that, but I want a Happy Planner ones. I had the little heart in the middle, and it just, I don't know, it's just something about the quality of the Happy Planner ones that I really like. So I wanted them, and I didn't get the box. It's sold out. So that's why I'm going to put these gold ones on here, even though I'm wishing they were black. That's okay. I think the gold is just as good. It looks just as nice with the black and white, if not better. It's it sticks out. So, and that's good. And I don't know what color these discs are. I think they're not really, I mean, maybe they're champagne, because I think these are rose gold and these are more of a champagne. Or are they the same? And I just been using these so long that they don't look cute no more. I don't know. Okay, this means that we're halfway there. I have a Crazy Faith. I've been watching Transformation Church, and they had a Crazy Faith sermon. And so I decided to write a Crazy Faith goal in here. It's going to be nice when I get to the end of the year to see how close I got to it. Or if I reached it, or what happened. I don't know. Now, I really don't know what to do with these little ones. I bought some micro Happy Planner, and I don't know. I mean, I think they're a nice tip-in, but I don't know what to really do with them. Because if I'm going anywhere, I mean, my mini Happy Planner, this one, fits in my purse. So I don't really need to take a micro mini planner or micro planner. All right, that's it. Unless I want to get on some expander discs. And I just keep all my discs together in a little cup because I have other, like how this was on a, I think this was on a mini. But I know I got many, a lot of my discs are gold. Oh, yeah, this is nice. I think I've gone metal and I won't go back. You can't tell me that don't look hot. You can't get the sound because this is plastic. This is my little, you can see the paint and stuff. This is just to protect my desk. But oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, and I hope you love it too. Oh, here goes something. You can make some sound with this. Sound like money. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flip of an update on my work mini happy planner, my business mini happy planner. I don't know why I feel the need to make the hearts go a certain way, knowing that it's going to change, Kelly. But you see me still doing it. I don't know. Is that an OCD thing? You can look straight down. Ah! All right, so that's my flip. I'll do an update. So I should have did this in half the year, which would have been June. Yeah, the end of June. So to July. But I waited to the end of July. So in December, you'll see another flip, and you'll see what happened with me this year. I'll do an overview, and I usually do that face to face. So I'll just be reading my happy planner, my mini happy planner, since you're already seeing how I do things in it. All right, bye bye.